Welcome to the dog days of winter wagering. The Super Bowl confetti has been swept up. March Madness is still like a month away, but luckily we have the NBA to keep us warm. Nightly action on the hardwood. Plenty of betting options there too. I'm Jason Logan, cover senior industry analyst, and it is our daily covers 3 at 3 NBA player props for February 15th. We're going to jump right into it here. First up, the Phoenix Suns, they welcome the LA Clippers to the desert, and the Clippers coming off a big home win over the Warriors last night. They held Golden State to 45% shooting, but more importantly, they won the battle of the boards, which is not something we see from LA this season. The Clippers actually rank out as one of the worst rebounding teams in the league. They sit 27th in rebound percentage, and they give up a league worst 12.1 offensive rebounds per game. In steps Suns big man DeAndre Ayton, who pulled down 10.3 rebounds per game on the season. His rebounding numbers have dwindled a little bit here in 2022, but he did pull down 10 boards in the win over Orlando. He's going to have plenty of opportunities to wrangle those rebounds as well, too. LA is going to leave a lot of shots short here, playing their second night back-to-back game on the road against one of the best defenses in the league. Phoenix limiting visitors to just 44% shooting at home, so we like Ayton to go over his rebounding total of 8.5, which is sitting around minus 135. Next up is CJ McCollum. He's the newest member of the New Orleans Pelicans after coming over from Portland during the trade deadline. In his last two showings for the Pelicans, McCollum has just had an instant impact on this offense. He's totaled 59 points on a collective 24 for 37 shooting. He's also dished out 10 assists in those two games as well. Tuesday's matchup with Memphis, it's going to be a crazy pace. Both of these teams like to push it in transition, and Memphis has been just coming out swinging early on, playing a frantic pace in the first quarter. I see this turning into a track meet, and should it turn into a track meet, I think McCollum's going to have the green light to shoot. He's going to be at the wheel of this offense, so I like his over points plus assists, 25.5, which is sitting around minus 110 at most books. And our last pick for our covers, 3 at 3, Minnesota standout Anthony Edwards. He's averaging 21 points here in February, a pretty solid month, but he's been on fire here the last two games. Eruptions of 31 and 37 points in those two outings. Edwards has made 25 of his last 47 field goals. He's shooting 53% from the floor. And now Minnesota matches up with the Charlotte Hornets on Tuesday, and the Bugs sit at the bottom of the NBA in most of these defensive categories, such as 24th in defensive ranking, and they've allowed scores of 125, 119, and 121 over their last three games, and the Hornets hemorrhage points to guards in those games as well. They gave out 26 and 25 points to Memphis guard Ja Morant and Desmond Bane, and then allowed 27 points to Chicago guard Zach LaVine in those outings. Edwards' athleticism, that spearheads this T-Wolves transition, but he's also a great option in isolation when the shot clock ticks down, and those are two areas versus transition and defending isolation that Charlotte struggles in. He's topped his points total for Tuesday, which sits at 24.5, 4 times in the last 7 games, and he was also struggling with knee soreness earlier in the month. We like Edwards to go over his points total here of 24.5, which is sitting at even money at DraftKings Sportsbooks. So those are our 3 favorite NBA player props for February 15th. Join us tomorrow for another Covers 3 at 3.